This is my weekly Wednesday 11 a.m. class, which I like to do it here, but some people you join also through Zoom. So even if we're not here, you can join us. So the purpose of the class is a clinical class. Why? Because over many cultures and many generations across all religions and nations, we know that there are six things, which are the core of humanity and society and human beings. And when we practice them, such as being more humane, improving our speech, positive character,
I'm sorry.
purpose in life, purpose in life gives us medical clinical benefits. Okay, which means you live longer, less dementia, more compliance with medications, and less morbidity and mortality, meaning less death and less problems. So that has been shown. But in medicine, we don't tend to talk about it and project it and teach it. We don't tend to do that. So therefore, I took the initiative to try to publicize that. So when we talk about purpose, in the studies, we have different, different cultures have different purposes, what you want to achieve in life, et cetera, et cetera. But the purpose I try to focus on is that you can sit down, sir. We'll see you in a few minutes. And you can join us, you can listen.
It sounds good.
So what is a purpose? So a purpose can be a daily achievement of how I interact with others and how I take care of myself. Okay. So a purpose doesn't necessarily mean that I want to make X amount of money and I want to have a job and get my degree. But the purpose is, how am I going to talk to the next person I want to interact with? Am I going to be kind? Am I going to get angry? Am I going to control myself? How am I going to speak, even if I have a business deal? Am I going to be honest or am I going to cheat? Am I going to speak in a clean language? No curses, no lies, no humiliation, no embarrassment? Or am I going to speak positive, like give a compliment? You look great today. This is a good deal. It hopefully can benefit both of us. And as human beings, it's very important for us to learn every day. Now, there are many different things we can learn. We can learn art, we can learn music, you can learn a new language, you can take a book and try to learn something about a different culture. You can learn philosophy, you can learn religion, you can learn many things. The importance is to get your mind occupied and stimulated a few minutes a day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, in any of the topics we just spoke, okay? So take a book and read, and also have a feeling, an emotion that I accomplished something, okay? I feel satisfied with it, okay? So I call it with a little acronym, not to confuse with the law enforcement, but police. Police, we know what police is, but police also stands for an acronym of purpose-oriented life. And the ICE is intellect, character, and expression. So purpose, meaning we should have a purpose in our life, and our life should be oriented towards having a purpose. And the purpose should be a daily achievements of learning some, improving our character, and improving our expression. Okay, so this is I want to learn about a few letters from the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who wrote. Lubavitcher was the most influential Jewish leader in our generation, who had a vision of improving the world around us, right? Creating a society, a civilization where there is harmony, okay? And harmony means alignment of our intellect and our emotions. If we want to accomplish one thing, but our environment doesn't let us do it, and therefore we cannot express ourselves, and it's causing us tension, stress, etc. But if we work on improving our environment and working on our intellect, that the intellect should control the emotions, then we can achieve inner harmony in ourselves. And then that should project into harmony around ourselves to create a harmony and a nice environment for all of us. So there are few fundamental things that as peoples we tend not to do. One of them is trust or faith. Okay, trust that whatever I'm going to do will be successful. I have faith that I'll go to the doctor, he'll give me a medicine or give me something to help, and it's going to be successful. So you have two extremes. You have a person who doesn't go to doctors, afraid of doctors, so he doesn't take care of himself. He neglect himself. Okay. You have that would be one extreme of deficiency. Then there is extreme of excess. Somebody like a hypochondriac goes to doctors, worries all the time, but then when it comes to do things for himself, he doesn't do it. He's afraid to do it. So he's getting the ideas. He listens. He gets the medicine to his house. He puts the medicine on his table, and he feels happy. Good. I accomplished. I got the medicine, but he doesn't swallow the medicine. But that doesn't help also, right?
Not doing the bottle any good.
What?
It's not doing the bottle any good.
No, no. I mean, the pharmacist made money, the doctor made money. You spend the money on the medicine, but if you don't swallow the medicine, it's not going to help you.
That's me.
That's you? Okay. So each one can identify himself. The same idea of getting the medicine is like learning, right? You can buy a book. Oh, I bought the best book ever and I put it on my shelf. I have this library of books, but if you don't open the book and learn it, it's not going to help anybody. It won't help you, right? So we have to open and learn. So the idea of trust is has to penetrate us. So let's say there is a man here who wrote that he had a problem with stuttering. So he writes getting a blessing that his speech should be more flow speech. So the Rebbe tells him, you have to do whatever you need according to nature. So if the doctor told you to go see a speech therapist or not to be nervous, you should do that. But in addition to that, you should also learn studiously, learning Torah and Hasidus, learning the Bible, the oral law and the written law, and to learn the esoteric part of Torah. And that the learning should bring you to action, that you should do mitzvahs, you should do the commandment with the hidur. We should take care of things, not just to get by, like if you want to buy, you want to keep kosher. So how do you keep kosher? So you can keep kosher in your house, you keep kosher. When you go out to a restaurant, you don't keep kosher. Okay, so that's not called behidor. Hidor means it's all throughout. You keep kosher in the house, outside, and then as much as we will do the commandment of Hashem, of God, this is the way to receive the blessing, because God is the healer of all flesh who does wonders. And the physician, the flesh and blood physician, is the emissary of the Hashem to bring the healing. What does an emissary means? It means that God creates all of us. He creates the whole world. He can get us sick. He can get us healthy. He doesn't need a doctor to get you healthy, but he wants that's the path she should have. I mean, God can also give us food without us going to work, but God wants us to work to get the money to buy the food, right? God could have made us have bread, but He didn't break bread. He made wheat coming out of the earth. You have to cut the wheat. You have to grind it. You have to add water and eggs and all the things. You have to bake it. You have to create an oven, bake it. So you have to work to create with the basic things we need. Same thing is with medicine. You go to a doctor, you have to put your effort, and part of the effort we have to put as humans is to create a society, okay? Because the point is not to kill each other, the point is to live peacefully with each other, even among husband and wife, among brothers and sisters, among siblings, among everybody else. So in this specific letter, the Rebbe writes, you write about stuttering, you should know as much as you will increase your faith in God, that God cares about everybody and has divine providence about you, you will see that you will have inner harmony and inner peace, and that your speech will get better. Another idea about trust in God is that somebody who is very nervous. The Rebbe encourages him to realize and think that there is a verse. It said that God is in front of you all the time, and God is the essence of good, and the essence of good only wants to do good. God is not going to do anything bad for us, right? The fact is, give us a disease or give us challenges. It's not to hurt us; it's to challenge us, to bring us to a higher level. What is the purpose of our life? Okay, the Rebbe writes in a different letter. Purpose of life, according to Torah, is that God created, God brought a soul into our body. He created the whole world. Before He put the soul into our body, the soul was with God. Was interested with enjoying God up in heaven. Why did God bring the soul back into this physical body? That the soul has to go to work, have to get dressed, clean yourself, take care of yourself. It's very so much involved in yourself and in the world around you. Why can't we just enjoy our life, sit and read, have good time? So the answer is because when the soul goes through the challenges of life, it's able to accomplish something higher than what it had before. So if we come to this world and we don't work with the soul, and we don't try to improve it and make it better, then why did we come into this world? And we're only hurting it. We don't want to hurt our soul, we want to help our soul. How do you help the soul? By giving the soul the things it needs. What is the food that the soul needs? Are good deeds. Okay? So the soul needs good deeds in order to survive. If you don't do good deeds, then what happens? Then the soul is not refined. You want to refine the soul, refine the body, and you want the soul to affect your body. Okay? So this is a 10-minute class we had today. We have it every day, every Wednesday. I mean, we can go longer, but I know you have things to do. But we said 15 minutes, but okay, that's fine. So if you have any questions, you want to say the comment? Anybody?
Were you quoting the Schneerson?
Yes,
Okay, I want to make sure I get the right.
yes,
phrase.
yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Doctor. Thank you.
I want to wish you a happy Shavuot. Because
Holiday.
tomorrow is Shavuot, tomorrow night, and Friday we should go to synagogue to hear the Ten Commandments.
Cheeses and milk. It's good, good.
Yeah, Shavuot is the holiday that we eat dairy food.
Just dairy?
Yes.
I mean, I eat dairy and then I
You
wait.
don't eat any meat.
No, I do. So I eat dairy, I wait an hour, and then I eat meat.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Just want to bring them in.
Okay, fine. So you eat dairy, eat a full dairy meal, and then since the holiday is also drinking wine and eating meat, so when you wait the appropriate time, if we wait between meat and milk, you have to wait 6 hours. If you first eat meat and then you want to eat milk, you have to wait 6 hours before you drink milk. But if you're drinking milk and you want to eat meat, you have to wait 1 hour.
Okay.
That's better.
Now, how do you classify fish?
Fish is par. Fish is neither. So you can eat fish with the meat or you can eat fish with the dairy.
Oh,
Just from a culinary standpoint, don't do that. Milk with fish, fat. But
Yeah, but people eat like cream cheese and the lax. But so that's yeah. So so fish you can eat. Usually we eat fish together with the cheese, not with the same bite, but in the same meal. and then you wait an hour or a little more, but at least an hour, and then you eat meal with meat. But the main part of the holiday of Shavuot is that it's called Chag Matan Torah. We received the Torah. God gave it, and we received it. So when He gave it to us, He really gave us His essence. He gave us Himself. It's in the Torah. That's why it's important to learn it, because it's really part of God. In addition, we have to do it with happiness. We should be joyful and rejoicing and happy that God, in His great kindness, gave us His Torah, His intellect, His desire. So that is a blessing we wish each other. The Kabbalah Torah b'simcha b'pnimiyut. You should accept the Torah. Hashem is giving it to us. We should accept it b'simcha, with happiness, and we should internalize it. It should be part of our life. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah.